This is a monthly reading for the sun sign Scorpio for the month of July. In this reading, I will be taking out cards to know Scorpio. What is the area of focus or improvement for you? What is the strength you can work with to overcome any challenges or difficulties that may come along? How's your social interactions looking, which is dealing with the people outside world, people you meet on daily basis? What is it that is unexpected and is coming your way, which will either hold you back or give you a push start? And how's overall the month of July looking? Now, basis these cards, wherever I see energy needs to be balanced, I will do Reiki distance healing to balance the respective chakra and magnify it if required. Now, please note that this is a general reading and not everything will apply to you, Scorpio, to every Scorpio, and whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. So first is, what is the area of focus or improvement for you? What is the strength you can work with? How's your social interactions? What is it that is unexpected and coming your way? And how's the overall month of July looking? Now, Scorpio, some of you may be in a very difficult love life. It's possible that you love your partner, your husband, or your wife, or whichever way the relationship is. Now, it's just that the situation is very difficult, and you both may not be able to really enjoy being together and have a good, pleasurable life. So there is some kind of outside influence which seems to be worrying you no end. The problem is, Scorpio, your situation is difficult, but you seem to be accepting the situation that it is difficult and not doing anything about it. So when I look at this energy, it's telling me that you have started to come to terms to the fact that this situation will never change and you're okay to live with this difficulty. When this comes in area of improvement, it's telling you to improve your situation and not be comfortable with it. So, is your situation difficult? Oh, yes. If you see, this devil is almost three times the size of people who are standing here. So, your problem is way bigger and huge, and you realize it already. But you have it within you to fight this devil or a situation. So, you should not be getting comfortable. You should fight it out and break these chains really. You can't be every day living in a worry and saying that it's not going to get better. The answer is it will get better provided you can have faith that you can overcome it. Is it easy? Answer is no. But is it possible? Oh, very much. Very much possible to beat this devil. Some of you may be staying away from your loved one, and that could be creating a lot of rift between you and your spouse or partner. So the love life is looking a little bit strained for you, Scorpio, in July, but it can totally be changed and you can win over your situation. Some of you may just be working under a difficult boss or someone who's just so demanding that they just don't let you be at your workplace and you're just fed up with your supervisor or the reporting authority. Can you change the situation? Answer is yes, you can. Now you have to think through how you will do it. Now, it's possible that for some of you, there is a situation of hopelessness, either when you're doing the business or something new that you may have started. And it is because the outside rules and regulations are so huge that it's just not giving you any freedom to do the work that you will like to do, or how you may want to expand or take on or doing the work that you need to do with your company. It's just telling me that some of you may be just struggling with your business, and it may have to do with some very basic rules which are stopping you from doing well in your business or taking or expanding it. But can you win over your situation? Answer is a very big yes. Some of you have just made peace with the difficult situation, and that is a worrisome reason for it. That should be a worrisome reason for you. You cannot make peace with a very difficult situation. You can't be wearing shoes which have nails and you bleed walking to your work or while you're jogging. You will have to remove those nails. You will have to improve your situation. So this courage you should bring in yourself, Scorpio. Now, what is the strength you can work with? Some of you are feeling that will you get rewarded, or will you get the payday, or will you get to see the kind of money you've been waiting for? Answer is yes. And the reason for that is you have worked slow and steady with lot of care and to detail to make sure your hard work will pay off. So it is possible that for some of you 80% of the work is done, or maybe relationship is almost there and is about to move to the next level, but there is some problem right now just stopping you from taking it to the next level, either the relationship or a situation at the workplace. So you should have little bit more patience and lot of courage to fight your situation. But is the reward on its way? Oh, totally it is on its way. Just be bit more patient. It's all coming good to you. Some of you who are in a creative work, it's quite possible that someone just doesn't let you showcase your skills the way you would like to, and you're just waiting a payday to come. But the good part is it is coming. So just be patient and it's all going to work out fine for you. How will be your social interactions? There's a lot happening in social interactions. It's telling me that maybe some kind of a situation at work or in relationships is causing you not pay attention to your social relationships or your friends or acquaintances. So you are very well liked, Scorpio, and you may be spending too much time introspecting or being with yourself and not really take an active interest socially to attend any gatherings or parties that you may be getting invited to. So there is in July, it's looking like you will like to stay away from a lot of noise and party and mingling, because you feel your situation needs a bit of work and you're not really able to enjoy as much what you like to do. So you should be putting all your energy and effort into making your difficult situation very very easy for yourself. And Scorpio, there is a very strong message when I see these cards that some of you should, maybe if required, take a pen and paper and write down if your situation is really that bad, or are you just imagining things up, because it's looking like your situation may not be so bad also, and you are just worrying yourself endlessly thinking your situation is very very bad and you can't help it. So that's a bit of a clarity you should seek by having an insight and introspection that you're trying to do in the month of July. That is this a real situation which needs a solution, or is it just your unfounded worries which are just playing into your consciousness? Now, what is it that is unexpected and coming your way? Scorpio, be careful with your communication. You don't want to say things or be too direct, because it's looking like unexpectedly certain things that you said or you confronted people, it may just create a bit of misunderstanding and hurt to you. Now, the reason we do tarot is so that we can get a sneak peek into how the future is looking. So when I see this energy coming in unexpectedly to you, you may want to deal with people as you see them and not overcompensate their behavior. It's quite possible that Scorpio, some of you are exceptionally harmony loving, and no matter how rude or harsh a person may be, you overcompensate their behavior to them not feeling good or how their mood may be, and you may be always be on the receiving end. Now, when I see this energy, it's telling me that if you have to answer back, totally go ahead and do it, because it's looking like you're putting up with some kind of an abuse and it's hurting you, and unexpectedly it may just char your heart also, because right now it's difficult. If you don't do anything about it, it's just going to char your heart and create more hurt for you. So you want to avoid this. Also, be very light-hearted. Don't take everyone so close to your heart. Keep your heart very protected, so that whatever people say and do, you can process it before you take it to your heart and get affected with it. So you can avoid this situation of overcompensating people for their bad behavior or bad tongue or harshness. If you can just fight your difficult situation, you should totally be focusing on this in the month of July. Now, how's the overall month of July looking? There is a new beginning. So it's looking like if some relationship is not working out, if it is too abusive, you may just walk away and create a and set yourself free really. And same thing is looking in the work situation. Some of you for whom the work is situation is not working out, you may just collect your final payments or bonus that may be due, and then try to relocate and make a new beginning. So some of you may even enroll to a new college or some kind of a vocation that you may take out. So it's a good reading. It's good to bring an end to something that's not working out and is more painful and is just hurting you day in, day out. So you will be taking some very crucial decisions in the month of July and making some kind of a beginning if you have to. So there are a couple of chakras that need work. First is your heart chakra. There is also a throat chakra. Then, since you're making a new beginning, there's a root chakra which I want to charge. And the reason I want to charge the root chakra is your beginning should be very, very positive and it should bring you a lot of happiness and contentment that you're looking forward to. And with this devil's energy, it's telling me your solar plexus may be very weak because you're not fighting your difficult situation. You're putting up with it for some reason. And you're probably just suffering an abuse. And you don't even realize it. So with so many chakras to charge, I am going to charge the solar plexus. And the reason I will be charging solar plexus is it is the only chakra in the body When we charge solar plexus, it will charge all other chakras as well and magnify the energy. So I will be charging the solar plexus for you, and it will charge all other respective chakras as well. So first is the root chakra, root chakra, sacral, solar plexus. It's again a new beginning that I see in solar plexus, heart chakra, throat, third eye, and the crown chakra. So I want your solar plexus to have the energy of strength, which is an angel just about with her gentle energy. She is able to win over any situation, difficult people, difficult situation, any money problem, just about everything, and she will create infinite success for herself.